morning, students. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Hatron Skill Center near Fountain Chowk, Yamuna. Our center code is 034. I am Ankit Sharma. Students, we have done PHP conditional statement in previous session. Now it's time to work on the PHP conditional statement parts 2. How I have been discussed that only if statement in the previous session. Now I will be discussing those if else and elif statements in this lecture. So PHP conditional statements part 2, which contains if else condition and elif condition. Okay, so let's start. What is starting from if else condition? If else condition. So what is if else condition? The if else statement executes code if a condition is true and another code if that condition is false. इसका क्या मतलब हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? If statement executes code if a condition is true and another code if a condition is false. That means कि स्टूडेंट्स अगर आपकी जो पहली कंडीशन है वो ट्रू हुई तो पहले वाली चलेगी, अदरवाइज जो अगर आपकी पहले वाली फॉल्स होती है तो दूसरी वाली वो यूज करता है. दैट मीन्स इफ दिस एल्स दिस, अगर ये चली तो ठीक, नहीं तो हमने उसके ऑप्शन में कोई और रख दी है. ठीक है, so if else statements we have been done. So this is your definition. We will be writing syntax here. Then I'm trying to show that syntax where how to use that is if, then I'll be using here condition, which condition I have to put. Okay, after that code to be executed, if condition is true. तो स्टूडेंट्स हमारी पहले एफ की कंडीशन लगाई और कोड टू बी एग्जीक्यूटेड इफ द कंडीशन. अगर कंडीशन ट्रू हुई तो मेरा ये वाला कोड चलेगा. ठीक है, अब फिर मैंने इसको बंद किया सिंटेक्स में, जैसे भी मैं शुरू कर रहा था इफ कंडीशन के बाद यहाँ पर मैंने इसको स्टार्ट किया और यहाँ पर इसको बंद कर दिया. अब उसके बाद मैंने यहाँ पर लिखा एल्स और कंडीशन शुरू करी मैंने यहाँ से, कोड टू बी एग्जीक्यूटेड if condition is false. So I'll be writing here those codes which will be executed only when the condition will be false, ending it with semicolon and after that closing this else statement. So this is my syntax for if else condition. Let's try an example. So let's try. We'll be starting from there as HTML, then we'll be writing that PHP code in between. So students, here is my code regarding this if else condition code. Okay, I have written here program, which means output will be have a good day if the current time is less than 20. Okay, and have a good night otherwise. That means if we have been setting here timings, so if the timing is less than 20, then good day, after that good night. It has been it is reading that 24 hours criteria. 20 means 8 o'clock. If the time is after 8 o'clock, then it will show good night. If the timing is daytime, then it will be showing that have a good day. Okay, so I haven't written here T date H. This if timing is less than 20, had a good day. I'll be writing here else. This curly braces echo have a good night. Okay, I have been written here have a good night. Ending that curly braces, closing this curly braces here, ending with PHP tag, and I have closed this here. So saving is, I will be saving this in Ankit as part 2.php or if else. If else.php, save as type all files. So save. After that, running that XAMPP server. So it will take time until and unless I will be telling you this doc type HTML. This is called time format. Okay. If time is less than 20, that means if time is less than 8 o'clock, then it will be showing that good day, otherwise good night. So here's my control panel for XAMPP. I'll be starting Apache, MySQL and FileZilla. Closing on this. I've already saved this program. So I'll be opening this. Here writing HTTP localhost Ankit, then if else dot php. HTTP localhost Ankit if else not php. See students, right now the timings are 12:14 p.m. I have been taking your class at 12:14 p.m. So it is showing me a good day. If my timings would be after 8 o'clock, then it will be showing me good night. So this is the if else condition. Now moving on to the another condition, that is elif condition, in which if else will be used. How will it be used? Let's see. The notes regarding this topics will be given to you on your Google Classroom app. So see these documents or your notes from there. Starting from PHP, the else if else statement. Okay. So what does it do? It executes different codes from more than two conditions. So I will be writing that syntax. What is syntax? So if condition curly braces code to be executed if this condition is true. Okay, closing on that curly braces, else if curly braces start, then condition. If else condition, then starting that curly braces, after that code to be executed if first condition is false and this condition is true. Okay, then coming on to the last one, that is else. Curly braces start, code to be executed if all conditions are false. Okay, closing that semicolon. So this is my syntax of if condition. Now I'll be using an example for elif statement, that is output will be have a good morning if the current time is less than 10, and have a good day if the current timing is less than 20, and otherwise it will be giving good night if the timing, otherwise that means if all conditions will be false, then we will be writing that have a good night. So let's start with the code here. So students, here is my code. Okay, so I have written doc type HTML body date PHP tag started $t, that means date. I'll be writing the R of the server is $t, that means अब जो time है हमारा वो server के according $t में आएगा, and will give the following message. वो जो नीचे मैसेज देगा वो इसमें ले लिया हमने पैराग्राफ टैग में, if $t is less than 10, that means timings are less than 10, then it will be showing that good morning. If timing is less than 20, then it will be showing have a good day, and else it will be showing have a good night. So as we have discussed, if, then else if, and then else. So saving it, Control S. So coming back here, refreshing this page, see the R of this server is 8 and will give the following message, that is have a good morning. So I might be writing here have a good and fantastic day. Okay, I have saved this. Again coming back, F5. So see, we have been writing and have a good and fantastic day all of you. This is my elif statement in which I have used 3 conditions, more than 2 conditions, that is called elif statement. The last statement is switch statement. We will be discussing that switch statement in the next chapter. Okay, after that we'll be using, because switch statement is lengthy, so we'll be using this switch statement is in next class. After that we'll be using loops, functions, arrays, etc. Thank you, students.